What's going on YouTube? StealingLikes here, and you guys have caught me once again handing the cookie jar out here trying to snatch me some likes. Bringing you guys another subscriber Sunday battle with some meaningful pokes to me. Now obviously, first off in this lineup is Archeops. Archeops has to be probably the channel favorite Pokemon. I think everybody just has a little bit of love for this guy as he's insane. Next up is Metagross. Now, Metagross was a gift to me from Star. Yesterday I was on Cerebi, and he was just looking for like some random shiny pokes. And I was like, oh, well, I've got this shiny Pokemon right here. And he's like, you know what? I'll give you Metagross for it. I was like, you know what? Thank you, because this shiny Pokemon is terrible, but you want it anyway. So, Star, thank you for the Metagross. We're going to get to see exactly what it does in battle, as I've never used this Metagross. Actually, I've not used a Metagross since Gen 3. Now, up next in the block is Mandibuzz. Mandibuzz is really here so my whole team doesn't die to things like Stealth Rocks. Really, that's all it's here for. Now, Roserade, as you all recognize, is Symphony, the Pokemon I brought as the anti-mascot to Millsy Minor. I love bringing this guy every time. The next two Pokemon are my Meloetta from Noxie. Sorry we didn't get to do the double battle this week, Noxie, and it's my fault. For all the viewers, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier this week, I was not able to do our typical multi-battle for Friday. We will be bringing it back this upcoming week if I'm not mistaken, but I had a lot going on Friday, so I wasn't able to bring that. Now, last up in the lineup is my Hitmontop from Adam. We're not going to talk about the things I got on with Hitmontop this week. However, I really did want to bring it. I love this Hitmontop. It was a great gift. Thank you for the shady spin, Adam. And without further ado, we're going to get into a battle with Adam himself. We're going to get to throw down, see exactly how I do against him, as he is way more pro than I. I have a lot of things to learn from this guy. So, let's see what Pokemon Adam brought. Adam's got, Blaziken, Scizor, Latios, Chansey, Jolteon, and Staraptor. That is gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt a lot. I think I'm gonna lead with Shady Spin, just because it's a pretty safe lead here, especially if that Jolteon is carrying an air balloon. Now, I mean, he could lead Jolteon, he could lead Staraptor, he could lead Blaziken. So he's got three potential leads, none of which I want to see. I mean, that Blaziken, that is not good. Ew. Now, what do we got here, Adam? What do you got as a lead? He leads Chansey. That'd be funny. I want to see that. So, I'm glad this is the right Adam. If you guys don't know, me and Adam have tried to throw him down in the past and ended up not throwing down because I have two Adams in my friend list. And I was inviting the wrong one, and he was accepting. So, Blaziken leads. He's probably not going to mind the fake out at all. He's probably going to eat that up and enjoy it, because it's basically a free speed boost. It's basically what it is. What did I pop? What did I pop? What did he... Oh, it's a leftover. Huh. Well, this is something I've never seen. Now, obviously, I want to keep this Hitmontop around. I feel like I have no idea what attack would come after this. I have no clue whatsoever. Part of me wants to go into Meloetta. Meloetta. So, does Meloetta have anything for it, though? Yeah, it does. I mean, it's Meloetta. But it's kind of dangerous. It's pretty dangerous. It is very dangerous. I'm going to go into Mandibuzz. I'm going to swap out into the Mandibuzz just to keep it safe. Maybe get an Aerial Ace off or something as he works up. Okay, that's not good. That is terrifying. So he's going to raise his attack and special attack. I was thinking defense, but that's bulk up. Wrong up. So he's going to recover almost all of the damage I dealt him on the fake out. He's going to speed boost and just really give me some problems. So I'm going for the Aerial Ace here. He works up again. This is bad. So my Mandibuzz is starting to shake in his boots. The Aerial Ace is going to get off and do a little bit of work. Not that it matters, because next turn he's probably going for the attack, and even like a neutral high jump kick is going to be a problem. That is a guarantee. He goes for the Protect. Is he baton passing here? Is that what he's doing? Because that's what it feels like. It feels like he's getting ready to baton pass. And I'm sure everybody knows I don't like it one bit. If I'd have taken a picture of his team before this matchup started, I'd be a little bit more comfortable with the baton pass. But not knowing if he's going into like a Staraptor or... There's a baton pass. Oh, this is bad. So... This is going to get nasty fast. This is going to get really nasty really quickly. What can I use to answer this problem? I mean, Hitmontop's going to be able to come in and fake out, but that's all it's going to get done. As whatever comes out here, it's going to be faster no matter what. It's going to be stronger. And he can special or physically hit me. That is Scizor. Scissor's going to take a neutral from the Aerial Ace. Now, this Scizor, it's a real threat. It's a real terror. But I don't want to switch out just yet. I don't. And there are a lot of reasons why I don't. Do I have anybody here who's going to resist it? Metagross would resist the Bullet Punch. So, that's going to have to be my hope after this Mandibuzz dies. Going for the payback. And wait a minute. I feel like I just did something stupid. Doesn't Bug resist Dark? Even if I live, that's a bad moment. Scizor goes for the Aerial Ace. That should kill. It doesn't. That's a shocker. That is a real shocker. So, was it 2 or 3 attack stage increases? That's really, really shocking. So, this payback, not going to do a lot. Goes for the Bullet Punch, which is going to hurt. It's got Stab. Now, yeah, Scizor, alright, so I know he's got Bullet Punch. I know he's got Aerial Ace. So part of me really wants to go into Metagross next. Really, really wants to go into Metagross. I am, however, going to let Mandibuzz fall before I do that. And I just realized I am running a weird set on this Mandibuzz. I mean, I never even did any of the play moves. Well, the foul play. And I probably should have just packed a foul play on this thing. Ugh, Meloetta is bad. Meloetta is terrible. I mean, Meloetta is not actually terrible, but it is a terrible thing to go into right here. I'm not even going to waste the time going into Shady Spin. Instead, I'm just going to go into the Metagross and try to get these things sorted out pretty quickly. Now, I do know his Blaziken packs a Protect. That is a terrifying thought process. Now, I did not realize... I've never used this Metagross before. I didn't realize its moveset. I don't know why I thought it would have something here. Because even though the Stab Steel type is going to be resisted, I'm going for the Meteor Mash. Never used a Metagross before, if any of you couldn't guess. And, I mean, I know this thing's bulky. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Metagross isn't faster than something with a +1. So the Meteor Mash here is actually going to get off some damage. And, yeah, the Intimidate's not happening to a Metagross. Now, this Meteor Mash, I mean, that's a pretty healthy chunk of damage. I might have to do this more often. I'm going to go for the Pursuit, expecting Staraptor to switch out. No, it goes for the Close Combat, which is neutral, and not Stab. So, that wasn't the best moment ever for me. It's Life Orbed. Okay, so the Pursuit will kill. Now, Metagross, I really hope he goes into Blaziken, because this Metagross is hilarious. I really find this moveset interesting. Really, really interesting. As he's packing an Explosion. Oh, wow. Jolteon's going to outspeed and kill. But just in case it does, in fact, not do that, I'm just going to blow up. I've always wanted to do this in a live battle, just because it's the weirdest thing on the planet. Goes for the Shadow Ball. That'll kill. Now, oh man, that was funny. Alright, so who do I want to go into here? I mean, I finally killed a Pokemon. I did it. I can go into Choice Scarf Meloetta, can't I? Huh. Oh yeah, if you guys didn't know, I'm packing a Choice Scarf. And I really... Yeah, it's the only thing that's going to outspeed. Although I could go into Roserade. Symphony is packing things. I don't know which one I like more here. No, I want to keep Symphony in back. I do. Because I feel like Meloetta is not going to do as much work. Even though I'm going to have to switch it out routinely. Now, this Meloetta is going to do really fun things. Now, he's probably confused, as Meloetta never outspeeds Jolteon. But yes, I Choice Scarfed it. That's right, I did that. What in the world is that thing? I don't know, but it's super effective, and it crits. Now, obviously, I'm locked into the Psychic, but that should be enough for Jolteon to go down. He is probably loving the fact that I scarfed this Meloetta. No, he's not loving it. Okay, so he goes into Blissey. Now, I don't know how much Blissey really wants to do this. I have no clue what Blissey wants to do here. That was a crit. But I got the special G drop. So it's going to get the leftover recovery going, and I am going to pummel away with that Psychic. Now, just due to the fact that the special D drop happened. That happened. I mean, I know it's not a huge chunk out of its special defense, as Blissey not toting all that much defense at all. This is all hit points that I'm going through. It goes for a Toxic. Now, I don't appreciate that one bit, Blissey. I might save this Meloetta. Huh. Thinking about switching out and saving this Meloetta. Because I can bring it back with the Focus Blast and deal with Chansey. Or Blissey. Wrong E. Huh. Shady Spin, come on back in. Obviously, it can't go for the Fake Out in this situation. But, no idea what this Blissey wants to do. Now... Get to dance, little man. That's right. Failing the Protect. Now, I am going to go for the triple kick. I know the triple kick is obvious, but I don't recall a Ghost being on his team. So, at worst, I'm going to take some damage for hitting him, in my opinion. Or I could get red carded, but that's not actually a bad thing, as I don't want to keep Shady Spin around. I just want to get in here and get some good damages off. As the first triple kick goes down, the second triple kick goes down, and the third triple kick goes down, that is going to deal a huge chunk of damage to this Blissey. It goes for the T-Wave. Oh, this is bad. So he packs Toxic, Protect, T-Wave, and one other move. This Blissey is just bringing the hatred. Now, I mean, obviously I could go for the Bullet Punch, hoping for some things. However, I'm just going to go for another triple kick. He might switch out at this point. No, he goes for a Soft Boil. Now, this is not the best situation ever at all. As I do get triple kick to go down. The first one hits. The first one was the only one that hit. So that's no good. This Blissey is now either going to be able to return to full health or do something. What, I'm not exactly sure. But, okay, yeah, it's going to Soft Boil. So it carries Soft Boil, Protect, Toxic, and Thunder Wave. What? It doesn't pack a single attack. Huh. So there's the first of the triple kicks. There's the second of the triple kicks. There's the third. And I take it just below half. He's going to Protect. But I have to triple kick in case he Soft Boils. It's like my only hope. Huh. That is all bad. This is going downhill quickly. So I'm going to triple kick expecting the Protect. But what else can I do, really, honestly? I mean, I could have switched, but I don't have anything to switch into. So Blissey goes out. And out comes Latios. Now, Latios is going to resist the triple kick quite well. There goes... Oh, it avoids it altogether. This is beginning to get very bad. Now, Meloetta, what do you have for this situation? What do you have? You don't have anything for this situation, which is shocking. But it's more so due to the fact that Latios isn't a flying type. And I pack Preparation for Flyers more often than anything else. I can let Shady Spin go down and take Synth... Symphony could go out there and pack a Dazzling Gleam in. However, Shady Spin's going to live the next hit. I know Shady Spin's going to live the next hit. But it doesn't matter because Shady Spin can't do anything right here. I'm going to let it go down. It's so hard to keep in there paralyzed. Or to switch out and save paralyzed. So the Bullet Punch goes down. It's going to deal next to nothing on damage. He goes for the Psy Shock. That should possibly kill. Yeah, that kills. Now, Shady Spin down and out. I'm going to come back in with Roserade, my Symphony, and see what I can get done. As I'm sure he doesn't want to feel a Dazzling Gleam. In fact, I'm sure that's the exact opposite of what he wants to feel. Latios is going to get off the Ice Beam, but without Stab, might not kill. Yep, without Stab it doesn't kill. It might be the exact same story of the Dazzling Gleam right here, even though I'm packing a Life Orb. Yep. So there goes some Life Orb damage. Now, all I have to do from this point is outspeed the Latios. So I'm going to go for another Dazzling Gleam, hoping that he does something. He Ice Beams. No. He lets me, or he takes me down. I was hoping that he would do that instead of, like, healing or anything of that nature. Now, I'm going to go into Archeops. Because I know I can outspeed Jolteon with the choiced... Oh, man, I'm going down. I'm going down hard, as this is not good. I'm going to go for... He's Psychic Fly. I'm going to go for the U-turn, is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for the U-turn, get off some super effective damage that should kill, and I should outspeed. If I'm not mistaken, I should outspeed. So I'll be able to get the hit off, get out. Unless I'm not mistaken. Okay, so Archeops is going to get him to go down. Then I'm going to go back out into Meloetta and get to see what he brings in against it. I can't imagine it's good. Like, I can only imagine that he brings in something I really don't want to see. But if nothing else, I do have a full health Archeops and a portion health Meloetta who's going to go down eventually. Yep, and that's Meloetta taking some slight poison damage right there as he brings out Blissey. He brings out Blissey. So Blissey is not going to enjoy a Focus Blast. It's about all I've got for this thing, as it protects. No! He's going to know I'm bringing it now. He's going to know exactly what I'm doing. I thought he would heal. Blissey protected itself. It's now probably going to switch out, as it knows. It knows what's coming. And I'm sure he knows that he has to protect to live if I'm going to land it. Because this Focus Blast will kill him. I think it's hilarious that I pack a Focus Blast on my Meloetta. He lets it happen. So the Focus Blast is going down. And that's a... Oh, man, that didn't kill Blissey. That is a shocker. I figured that it would be able to dish out the damage. But I guess Blissey is more specially defensive than physically defensive. I'm just going to let... Am I going to let Meloetta go down like this? I almost have to. Because switching into Archeops here is a waste. Even though, yeah, it's a waste. I just have to let the Focus Blast happen. And it avoids. I mean, that's not too terribly shocking. Focus Blast has nothing for accuracy. Now, because if I remember correctly, it's 70. Now, Meloetta's going to go down in a big way. And I'm left with Archeops against this Blissey. Archeops packs no super effectives here. So I'm left just dishing out Stone Edges until either it dies or I die from toxic damage, because I can guarantee that's what's coming in next. I can guarantee it. It's going to be a toxic, and he's going to try and damage me in some very significant ways right here. It's a Thunder Wave. Well, that's better for the long game for him, even though he's got this win in the bag. I mean, unless I'm mistaken, he has this win in the bag. Now, all I have to do is hit, and this Blissey is dead. Unless I'm missing something. Or he could switch. Once again, that is a possibility. Is there a bug on my lens? Oh my goodness, there's a bug on... That is terrible. Now, did I go through that turn with a miss? Or, no, he protected. Sorry, the bug flipped me out. I don't like bugs, especially in the middle of my recording. That was great. One more moment where I really want to capture card. Now... So he's going to leave the Blissey in against Archeops, and I don't know why. Is he just letting me try to kill it? I'm going to go for the Earthquake, expecting him to probably switch out. What are you doing, Adam? Adam, what are you doing? I'm half tempted to get on Cerebi and ask him what he's doing. Like, was he just trying to let me get another kill off? Or is this the wrong Adam again? This could be the wrong Adam again. That would be terrible. Alright, now this Jolteon is going to knock me out of the sky. That's going to be a good game. As there's a Volt Switch. That should do it. That did it. Alright, so I go down either 3 or 4-0. I don't recall which. I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. And I hope that you guys are filled with joy for that wonderful matchup I had with Adam. Good game, Adam. I did enjoy it. Now, tonight I am not bringing a second battle for Subscriber Sunday. However, I am bringing the first of my Unrun Heroes segment, as this is what I was wanting to bring yesterday. However, it took me a while to really set up. This is something I've never done before. I will be bringing one of these every week on Saturday, starting this week on Sunday. I know it's kind of weird, but I wanted to bring it to you guys this week so I could get it started and we could kind of get into things a little bit more quickly. But without further ado, I'm going to get out of here. I hope you guys enjoy the Unrun Heroes segment, and I will see you guys tomorrow night with another battle.